Hey guys, welcome back to ILM Academy. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about the cuatro, specifically two strumming techniques, namely the Aguinaldo and also the roll. So there are two types of Aguinaldos, the downward Aguinaldo and the upward Aguinaldo. Today, we're going to do the downward Aguinaldo. The Aguinaldo, or commonly referred to here in Trinidad and Tobago as the chuck, is basically a muted strum. It's usually used in a 3/4 time signature or 6/8 time signature and is required in most parang music. It's not really required, but it's heard a lot in the music. So we have the basic strum pattern, which is a down, down, up, okay? Down, down, up, down, down, up. Now, the Aguinaldo is a muted strum. So the first strum or the first down strum is going to be basically a muted strum like this. So essentially you're hitting the string, creating that percussive sound iconic with the Aguinaldo or the chuck. For the other down strum and then the up, it's a regular down and up strum. So you notice I'm following through with the second down strum and the up strum. Now let's apply that to a simple chord progression: D major, G major, A7. When we practice this, we want to start very slow at first and then gradually increase the speed. Let's talk about the roll. First up, how do we execute the roll? Now, it's a very simple technique to master, and it can become very useful when you get more and more into parang music or Latin music on the whole. Essentially, what it is a normal down strum, but what we do is space out our fingers. We don't want these fingers to be straight. We want it to have an arch like this, okay? And we want the fingers to be spaced like that. What that does, it allows each individual finger to hit the string, creating that space between the notes or between the strum, as opposed to just keeping your fingers together like this. You space your fingers apart and you get that roll effect. Now, I like to also roll with my thumb because it gives it a bit more of a fuller sound like this. And essentially what that is, I'm taking my hand and I'm just rotating my wrist to just brush across, or allowing my fingers to brush across the strings. Okay? And I'm trying to keep a nice, I don't know if you can see that on the camera there, but it's, these fingers are essentially aligned. I curve them to align them in a way where my fingers can hit the strings and run smoothly across the strings. All right, so let's try and take this technique now and apply it to the song Alegria, Alegria by Daisy Voss. We have an E minor chord, an A major, a D, and then we also have a B major chord. So I'm just taking out some chords, the first line of the verse, to demonstrate how we can use this. So I'm using the roll for the first time I strike the chord. Okay, then I go to the A chord, and then I transition from the roll first to the Aguinaldo. Okay, so I roll on that first time I struck the chord, the Aguinaldo, A, okay, and you can check out the video on Alegria to complete all the chords and sections for Alegria specifically. All right, so I hope this lesson was helpful today. We went through two specific things, that is the Aguinaldo, the downward Aguinaldo, and the roll. And we applied it to two songs, specifically just the DGA7 progression, typically found in the song Sai Sai or many other parang songs, and also for Alegria. All right, see you next time. Thanks for watching.